Welcome back to Banter Tribe. I must say my congratulations to Manchester City and Pep Guardiola for winning another Premier League title. As far as I'm concerned, who won today's match wins Premier League. So Man City won today's match. They've won Premier League. I think at this point we'll have to give Man City the accolades for being the team that has the greatest comeback. I know the team that had the greatest comeback was actually Man City, that has come back from being 9 points behind around 8 games to go of the season, and they came back and won it. It was on Aguero's goal. If you remember Aguero's goal, that Man City team was the team that created that record. They were down as of game week. I think game week 30, they were still 9 points behind. Game week 32, so they were still 9 points behind. Yeah, game week 30, they were still 9 points behind. And they came back and won that game, that Premier League, on goal difference. If you remember, Man City against West Bromwich Albion. That was the game that made Man City to mold Aguero's statue. So they've done it again. Because, believe you me, if any of you genuinely think that Arsenal under Mikel Arteta would win this trophy, even though we are 3 points above, people will say we are 3 points above, yes. But if any of you genuinely think that Arsenal under Mikel Arteta will win this trophy, you are joking. You must be kidding yourself. And it pains me, not that Arteta could not win this trophy, but it pains me that Arsenal could not win this trophy while Pep is still in England. Because from what I am seeing, Pep will hands off at the end of the season. Arsenal could not win this trophy when Klopp and Pep was together here. So it shows that Arsenal was not among the big boys. Arteta particularly was not among the big boys. Now, Klopp has left. It's left with Pep. And yet, Arsenal could not squeeze themselves in to win this trophy from these two gentlemen. And now, Pep, from what I'm seeing, would retire from coaching, most likely, or may even leave for another club at the end of this season. And still, Arsenal and Arteta can't hold the nerves to win this trophy. The beautiful thing is that I'm not pissed about it. I saw it coming. I've been saying it. I said if Man City is 3 points behind you, you will still lose. If they're 1 point behind you, they've won already. And lo and behold, they are on equal point. As far as I'm concerned, on equal point, pound for pound, same number of games played. I genuinely tell you, they are on equal point with Arsenal. Arsenal has one useless goal above Man City. One useless goal. Man City will play Burnley midweek. If they win Burnley, they will top the league, and they will have more goal, because unless they win Burnley with 1-0, 1 goal, and even if they win 1 goal, they will still top the league. So I'm getting it clear. At this point, Arteta once again has bottled it. This is not Arsenal. This is on Arteta. He has bottled it again. Come and ask me how Arteta has bottled it, and I will tell you how many seasons Arsenal has led in front, and at every end of the season, Arteta will bottle it. Arteta has bottled it again. And I genuinely love how this is going. I genuinely love it because it is clear to everybody in England and in Arsenal board that if Arteta fails to win Premier League, and Arsenal go trophyless this season, he will walk. Do you know if Arteta had struggled to make top 4 or struggled to make top 3 and finish 10th in the table, he could still retain his job. But because he was leading the league for a very long time, and if he failed to win it, I honestly don't see him staying. It should be sacked. In fact, don't wait till the end of the season. At the moment you see that Arsenal has lost this trophy, which is already here, but just give him the last game of the season. Sack him. Just sack him from there. Because we have gone trophyless. Or you think we are going to win Champions League? You must be joking. If you are here and you think Arsenal will win Champions League, or Arsenal will still win Premier League at this point in the table, at this point in time, you are a very deluded fan. A very deluded fan, because there is no science anywhere that anybody will tell me that will make Arsenal win Premier League or even Champions League this season. It's not happening. Accept it and have peace. The earlier you accept it, better for you. Do you understand? Arsenal will not win Premier League or Champions League this season. It's not happening. 5 games to go in Premier League. And you think Arsenal will drop points and Arsenal will win games. When was Arsenal won a game? I said it before, and that Arsenal pattern of play against Brighton, against Everton, so the Everton I was seeing as if we scored 2 goals. Against Brighton, I can't remember, but go back. Arsenal has been struggling to play well, and I've been making this complaint that I'm not enjoying this, but I won't have it to. If you at the end of the season you win trophy, but if you fail to win trophy at the end of the season, then you will tell me this stupid nonsense you've been playing since the beginning of this season. Because it doesn't make any sense that you play this nonsense, this terrible, this boring, being the most hated club in England, and at the end of the day you still bottle it. It doesn't make any sense. So Arteta better have an excuse for why you play this rubbish, this terrible, being uncle defensive minded team, yet you could not still win the league. Always being risk averse. If you fail to win this league, you will tell us why, on heaven's name, you played this type of Premier League this season. It is terrible to watch. Arsenal is the worst team every week, every match week. Is the most boring team. As an Arsenal fan, I watch Arsenal game, I will sleep watching Arsenal game. And I'll wake up, and lo and behold, nothing has happened because no highlight to even write home about. No highlight, nothing. If Arsenal is playing game, you see as they blow the whistle to start the game, go. Don't worry, just go. Come back at the halftime. Nothing has happened. It is still the same thing you saw by the start of the game that you still see by halftime. If you watch 10 minutes to the second half, go. Come back by 90 minutes. Nothing has happened. It is still the same thing that you saw. That is still there. Nothing. And we managed this nonsense, and we were swallowing this nonsense, and we were defending this nonsense. And at the end of it all, if you fail to win league with it, then you will tell me what you gain from doing this, because you frustrated everybody. You made everybody hate Arsenal more. They should hate you, not Arsenal. But you make people hate Arsenal, people banter Arsenal more than ever before. At the end of the day, you still fail to win the league. Chief Butler, bridesmaid will never the bride. What nonsense. Sack this guy. People should sack this guy. I don't want to see him again. Sack him. Even if it means we don't win the Premier League for the next 4 years, no problem. Sack Arteta. Let him go. Let him leave his club. I've said it before. Arsenal will not win the league. I said this: if Arsenal fail to win this game today, and they will win the league, they will lose the league. And I said it, and it has happened. They did not only draw, they didn't even go for draw. They lost the game. Even though I must say the players play their ass out, apart from Odegaard, apart from Madueke. Yes, I'm singling out. I have to single out. Madueke is a flop. Madueke over dribbles. Madueke and Doku is on the same wavelength. They dribble without use. They do fancy play without use. Easy that had a highlight for Oga to sub Odegaard and bring us into 10. Oga sub Eze to leave Odegaard till the end of the game, and somebody is telling me he left Odegaard because Odegaard is holding up play. Holding up play to do what? How many goal scoring opportunities did Odegaard create? How many highlights did Odegaard have compared to Eze? Because Eze played 11. No? Hope you know. He played 11. Yet Eze had a kiss on the post that would have been a goal on a good day, and you stopped him off for Odegaard that was busy sending the ball back to the goalkeeper. When he was supposed to make a run, he would not. I was busy losing play at midfield. You subbed Eze for Odegaard to remain. Come on. You don't need to be pitied. You need to be sacked by this point. Don't worry. You will lose Premier League and you will lose Champions League, and they will sack you